Here's one that stopped me in my tracks. Am I the asshole for wearing a white dress on my birthday 2 weeks before my brother-in-law and his fiance are getting married? I don't know if I can include the dress, but Thursday was my 40th birthday. I usually don't celebrate birthdays. My husband just makes me dinner and gives me a present, and then my mom invites me for breakfast and gives me a present from the whole family. But when I turned 20 and 30, I had a bigger party, and now too. I invited immediate family and my closest friends. The party was yesterday, and it was a great day. I'm so hungover now. I noticed that my brother-in-law, my husband's brother, and his fiance were a bit standoffish, but my soon-to-be sister-in-law is always standoffish with me, so nothing new. Today, my husband woke up to a long text message berating us because I wore a white dress. They're getting married in 2 weeks, and I should have known better. TBH, I swear on my grandma's grave that I didn't think about any of this. Because why would you?
Why would you? Yeah.
Sister-in-law thinks that I always wear inappropriate clothes that draw attention to me, so now she's demanding to see what I will be wearing at her wedding. I asked if they're asking everyone. No, just me. I said, then I refuse. Now they say I'm an asshole for wearing white and then for refusing to show the dress I'm wearing to the wedding. Threatening to disinvite my husband and I. My husband is conflicted. I don't know. I think I'd rather have my husband go alone than be treated like a child. Am I the asshole for wearing white to my party? And am I the asshole for refusing to show my dress for the wedding? She also included links to the dresses, and I will insert photos in the video.
This was worn to her own birthday party.
Yeah, 2 weeks before someone she knew is getting married.
It's nothing bridal. I mean, it could be bridal if you wore that to a bridal shower or an engagement party or a brunch or something. It could absolutely be a bridal dress, but this is your birthday. You can wear whatever you want. I've worn white on my birthdays. I am shook right now because I get where they're coming from. Like 2 weeks before a wedding, it's very close. Things are starting to be about the wedding, but like this isn't about you. And quite frankly, it's probably not a lot of crossover people. Like if we go out for my birthday and Kelly's boyfriend's sister is about to get married or something like that, and they come out, it's like my friends are not thinking about your boyfriend's sister's wedding.
Yeah, it's her brother-in-law's wedding. Like that, yeah, exactly.
Like her friends are not worried about her husband's brother's wedding.
I kind of don't see where I feel like you're trying to be nice and you're like, I see where she's coming from. I literally don't see where she's coming from. I think she's so absurd to be mad over this. It is always somebody's wedding in 2 weeks. Like someone's always getting married in 2 weeks.
That is so true.
So every time I wear white to a bar, is someone going to be like, I'm getting married in 2 weeks. Like, why are you wearing white here?
That's true.
Like if we thought about literally every relationship we knew, everyone we know, am I not allowed to wear white in the vicinity of any of those people within like a certain amount of time of their wedding? Like, and also like, where is this girl drawing the line? Like if it was 3 weeks before the wedding, if it was a month before the wedding, is she allowed to wear white? If it was 2 months before, is she allowed to wear white? Like, what is this like weird rule that you're making in your head to get mad at your sister-in-law for?
And it sounds even more weird because clearly they're not close enough that she's like in the bridal party if they don't know what she's wearing to the wedding.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's your bridesmaid wearing white out all around to all your wedding events. She's just a guest at your wedding that you didn't even think about what she was wearing before because you don't care enough to have her in your wedding.
Yeah.
And you're suddenly mad that she's wearing a dress that she thought was pretty on her birthday out with her friends and her family. Hell no.
This is feeling just like internalized resentment because the sister-in-law is saying, oh, you always wear clothing to grab attention and you're doing it with a white dress this time. It's like, okay, first of all, nobody's thinking about you. If we're out for OP's birthday, some people might mention to you, oh my God, I know your wedding's coming up. Congrats. This isn't about you.
Yeah.
When you get married, you have 1 day. Maybe you have 3. Maybe you have your wedding, your bridal shower, your bachelorette, and we'll throw in an extra, the engagement party. Okay, you get 4. One main one. I feel like most people only get 1.
Yeah.
The wedding day, when you're getting married. That's what's about you, okay? Everyone else's life keeps going on. I feel like this is an important thing for everyone to remember. It's like when something is going on in our lives, it's like consuming our every single day. That's not the same for everybody else.
Yeah.
So when your wedding is coming up, people think of your wedding as 1 day. If it's a destination wedding, it's 1 week.
Yeah.
Nobody's thinking about you in the weeks and months leading up to it. For you, it's an everyday thing. For everyone else, it's one day. So stop assuming that everyone else is thinking of you and picking a white dress in order to grab attention and take it away from you. And you know what? Even if she was wearing an outfit that she wanted to get attention in, go off. It's her birthday.
I was just going to say, I'm like, let's be real. I pretty much always wear an outfit that's like attention seeking because you know what? I feel good in it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and to be fair, I feel good in sweatpants too. I wear sweatpants a fair amount or leggings. But like if I'm leaving the house, I probably want to feel good and look good, feel good. I'm probably going to wear something that's like fun and flashy and exciting because that's what all my friends are going to wear and they all feel good and I want to look good and feel good with them. And you're allowed to do that, especially on your birthday in whatever color you want to wear.
Yeah. I think actually the only time you shouldn't do that is
at
if
a wedding.
you're going to someone else's wedding.
Yeah.
So she can do whatever she wants outside of your wedding day.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can move on to the second part of the story. Is she an asshole for not showing the couple the dress that she's planning on wearing?
That's hard because it's like they didn't care what you were going to wear before. Mm-hmm. You're not close enough to be in their wedding. Mm-hmm. You really don't owe them anything other than to show up and give a gift. And like, this is me swallowing my pride because I wouldn't want to do it either. But like, you could also just show them what you're wearing to shut them the hell up. You don't want to give in and be like, fine, you win. But at the same time, it gets them off your back and it gives you more peace in the end.
And also, like, I get that she's offended. She's like, you're only asking me because you're accusing me. Like, they are only asking her because they think that she's going to make a bad choice. So they're kind of like assuming that she's a bad person or that she's going to make this like immature choice to wear something that's attention grabbing to their wedding. So I get why she doesn't want to show them. But at the same time, the dress that she's wearing, she included pictures. It's just a sleek black strapless dress. Like, it's very wedding appropriate. So why wouldn't you just be like, dude, what are you even talking about? I wore a sparkly dress to my own birthday party, not even in the same weekend as your wedding.
With different people.
With my friends.
Yeah.
And this is the dress I'm wearing to your wedding. Like, who do you think I am? I would almost present it to them and be like, you really think I'm that bad of a person to wear a crazy dress to your wedding? I'm literally wearing this black dress. But if you really have a problem with it, let me know.
Yeah.
I would almost like throw it on them.
Absolutely. The way this bride is making it sound is if her maid of honor wore a white dress to her bridal shower. Like, that's literally how this sounds. And it's like, girlie, take a step back.
Yeah.
You need to calm down. You're being too loud. Can you just not step on our gowns? Please.
I also feel like this might just be like a whole different topic, but I also think that on a wedding day, like there is this like societal rule to not wear white to a wedding or not wear anything even remotely close to white to a wedding. Mm-hmm. And I will live by that rule. Hopefully I will stand by that any wedding I go to. But I'm a wedding photographer and I always see people at weddings that like other people point out to me and they're like, oh my God, is that girl wearing white? And then I'm like, what girl? Like, I don't even notice them.
Yeah.
So I get that it can. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I went to a wedding recently and we were sitting down for the ceremony and the group I was with was like, don't turn your heads now. And naturally we all were like, where are we going? And there was a woman in full white head to toe sitting across from us. And we were like, that is bold. Like, it was like a white suit.
What relationship do you think she had to the bride?
I have no idea. She wasn't involved in anything. She was sitting in the same aisles as we were. Yeah. And everyone was like, that is bold. And I was like, I personally believe that you can only do that if you were the mother of the bride.
Yeah, and she asked you to wear it.
And right, exactly. And we were all just like, good for her. Like, if she was confident. And to be fair, the outfit was fire. We were all like, damn, that's an awesome outfit. I'd want to wear that too. But maybe like not this event.
I feel like it's not good for her. It's not like a good for you, girl, if you have the it's almost
okay. I mean, good for you for like purchasing that outfit and wanting to look fire in it.
Yeah.
You really should have like stepped on your own toes there and been like, I'm not going to wear this to a wedding.
Right. Yeah, the point I was going to get at is like all these dresses that are like crazy or looking too similar to white or whatever, like people think, oh, it's going to take away from the bride. And it's like, it really doesn't take
No,
away
it
from the
definitely
bride.
doesn't.
Like, I would say absolutely nothing takes away from the bride.
Yeah, that's totally
on the wedding
fair.
day. Like, I don't even notice unless it's like a dress that I think is like, I do notice people's dresses at weddings just because I like fashion and I'm like, oh, what is everyone wearing? And I'm like, oh my God, I love her dress, love that, whatever. But I've never thought like, bold choice for a wedding about the color of a dress, I guess. And I thought this was interesting. There was a really famous influencer / celebrity at a wedding that I photographed recently, and she wore an off-white, like beige colored dress. And I saw comments on her, no, it wasn't even off-white. It was like a beige, like champagne colored dress. And there were comments that were like, is this a little bit too close to white for a wedding?
Yikes.
And she commented back and was like, no, in person, it's like not at all. And I agree with her. But I'm like, I also kind of feel like people are so quick to like judge something and be like, that's too close to white to wear. Like, how dare you? And it's like, it's really not. And sometimes you can't tell based off a picture. Like in real life, it looked like a tan dress and nobody would ever think anything of it. Of course, like there's pictures posted and then everyone loves drama. So they're like, oh my God, too close to white. But anyway, overall, to bring this irrelevant tangent back to the story, it's like even if this girl was attempting to wear an attention-seeking outfit, like the bride is just, I feel like, worrying too much about this. Like you can't control what everyone wears to your wedding unless you send out a detailed dress code and kick people out or not let people in if they're not dressing to it. So like don't spend your time in the 2 weeks leading up to your wedding worrying about what your
fiance's sister-in-law.
Yeah, your fiance's sister-in-law is gonna wear
to her own birthday.
Well, no, to the wedding.
Well,
but
yeah, but
just
like
because of her birthday outfit. Yeah, it's like what someone wears to their birthday has absolutely nothing to do with your wedding. That's like the whole point.
I just like can't even I'm trying to think about things that I've worn on my birthdays. I guess I can't really judge that because it's like my birthday outfits are like Vegas outfits. But like I'm trying to think of like things that I've worn out in the city of Philadelphia that anyone would even look at me and be like, that's going to change what she's going to wear to my wedding. Like,
yeah,
what?
It's just so irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly. It's so irrelevant. I can't fathom it.
I think the sister-in-law just doesn't like OP based on all the evidence, and she's trying to create drama and trying to make her look bad and create drama around her.
Yep.
But I feel like OP is so in the right that she can shut it down so easily and make the sister-in-law look dumb because anyone that brings it up, she can just be like, this is the dress I'm wearing. Like, what is she talking about? Or like, I don't know where she got this crazy idea that I'm going to wear something weird to her wedding. Like, I'm literally wearing a black dress. And then just shut it down there. Yeah. And the less you feed into it, the dumber she's going to look and the less drama in your family it's going to create.
Yeah, it's definitely, she's just being crazy. Don't feed into it. Shut it down. Give yourself your own peace of mind so that you can sleep well tonight knowing that she's crazy and you're not.
I love a good wedding story.